always skeptical about seeing a Phoenix, especially when you've got a team which is running, reading out that he should be there. And Resolution can line up for the tree line shackle, which I think that's exactly what he's doing, and they're just gonna let, oh, there's your dive, and there's your pick. That's the telekinesis counter I was talking about. It's such a great hero against him.
First blood.
And the Phoenix didn't even get the bounty ring, it went to the SF as well as to the Wind Ranger. Miracle forces the TP rotation up top. Slaughter can get more levels, but it also means that No Star can get a little bit more over-aggressive! Well, it's not over-aggressive if he gets the kill. Walk just far enough to get himself out of range of the 40 CS. They throw down one sentry ward, feeling that something is awry. And the SF, like, he can't stack at the moment. Looks like top lane, no fear. Oh, he's gonna burn out. Like, all they gotta do is throw another sprite on him, and he should tick out inside the base, which is exactly what happens. Flo moves himself forward. They've already committed Icarus dive, the healing ward. Gonna get the extra life here at the Phoenix, but then the shackle and focus fire from Resolution. Good rotation up, ends up being a 1-for-1 trade-off then. But you drag two cores up to the top lane, and then instantly the movement, he can't reach him. 10 life for the Slaughter, able to sprint himself away, just out of range of the Juggernaut. That was a... Take that as a maybe. Crit. No telekinesis grab, Resolution, he's actually going to steal the regeneration rune. Crit. That Nightmare to play around with as the pickup is going to throw him back into the barrage. So
the game is totally fine now, but I can't hear you properly on Skype. Can you try calling me back?
Yeah, I can do that. Now only 200 and a bit gold away from having all mech done. Looks like Chris going to get himself in a little bit of trouble. Almost able to get the kill on a low hard dance. Miracle was coming to try and zone out Moon. So that was kind of what it was. Juggernaut got a solo kill on the Slaughter very early on with an Omni Slash pickup. Speaking of that now, well, how's he going to live through this one? Not at all. Dies instantly. They have to go into the Nova in combination with a Curse, start the Splinter Blast. The stun should be able to kick that range. No, he's just far enough out. And with the Shadow Wave kicking in, No Fear is able to give the life back again, but Resolution controlled, Fiend's Grip stolen, the Rubik dies almost instantly after a Miracle. Let's rip on the Requiem of Souls. Resolution going to get raised down, and they got the Nightmare on the Slaughter. The too quick race take away almost all of its life. One more attack will do the work, and they just need to see him in the tree line. Miracle's moving down. They can try to attack move there for a moment, almost attack into the tower, and now a double crush. It's going to still be actually the creep that gets the kill there. There's 4 heroes lost for Team Empire in the bottom lane.
Radiance
the rest of them, because you still have to rely on a low hard dance to get the grip. Without that, there's kind of nothing against him. And now, well, Moon, he's found a new target. It's going to be the Dazzle. Did this once before, nice shackle over on Fly. The Nightmare actually going to cancel a large portion of the damage until, yeah, they take it off him. With the Shadow Wave damage and the power shot from Resolution, able to reach the retreating support. Let's throw the support from OG dropping.
I think OG had
now it go.
Yeah, and I talked last game about how there's so many different ways to build your SF at the moment, but Miracle is going for pretty much the exact same.
Here they come, the call down, the shackle doesn't latch! How's it not latch? It's Wind Range, she's broken! Now they jump forward, Phoenix potentially could go into the Nova, but they're all a little bit too far away, so it keeps going down for these Spirits. The Feybolt damage actually doing some decent work when you combine it up with a power shot. The Slaughter still ended up ticking out. As those sprites going to work, Crit being picked up and thrown back. It was the Observe Ward on the hillside for OG. To let them know what they can get away with. They've got Weave as well as Amplification on them. The Weave's about to wear off when they start for Roshan while the Slaughter is down.
Well, Morbid Mask, whatever they call it these days, but Helm of Dom does give you that extra value. It does make you tanky, it does give you damage, can dominate creeps, and he's actually, speaking of this Juggernaut, he's in big trouble.
Flash might get him out this one. Rubik is so low with the shackle from Resolution, this time it will latch. And they'll save the life there of the Rubik. Empire can deal with and just spring the trap. Their smoke's gonna break, so they got to know the Resolution. Yeah, with that power shot, the line has been drawn directly to him. They curse him up, and this is very reminiscent of what happened to him when he was leaner in the last game. It's just easy control. And Empire, they just can't defend that during the fights.
He's certainly got no lack of experience on Gyrocopter as
they come. Fly. No curse available. They're waiting for this one. The Blink Crush, they missed the timing. Juggernaut, he's hiding in the tree line. They're farming up the Ancients. The Weaver's going to give him a little bit of defensive nature here. But Miracle moving himself forward. He wants to go for the Requiem Assault, but they've already lost the Juggernaut. So Miracle has to let that ulti rip. They're going to bring down the Supernova if they're not careful. In fact, he just focuses over on the Rubik. The Nova doesn't get off in time. The Jara comes in with his BKB, goes to work. Fly gets Juggernaut brought down. And that is a fight which OG was probably never going to win. And it ends up being a 4-for-1 trade-off. DSF being the only one to find that Blade Fury stolen by Rubik.
And he's got his own Blink Dagger.
Yeah, this is almost a nightmare now for the Phoenix. Because Rubik can sit out of range of the Nova and just grab the ulti. Or when Flying goes for that initial curse, that has to be a follow-up. Speaking of that Miracle, there, Shackle's going to kick forward into the Nova, the Omni Slash as well. Where's the damage? Crit, keeping the Fiend's grip up. Silent can't do any damage here. There's going to be a Silent for a Phoenix. Miracle has to back out of here. The Shackle will not be able to latch onto anything. The Juggernaut will give a healing ward, but
he's still in the Fiend's grip.
Trade-off. That Weave was almost at maximum the entire time, so there was no physical damage that could come out from OG that would do any level of damage. Even with the Fiend's grip and with the blink forward, they catch out the Juggernaut. Just go to town right now. They can cold embrace him up. But what is Rubik going to go into? Like, he can just start Blade Fury as well and staying on the front lines. The Rocket Barrage and Black Cannon, Silent doing the work. Miracle getting body blocked up high. Aloha dance, the blink forward Blade Fury. You can do nothing about it. No G, they're losing heroes left, right, and center. And that's now 2 team fights in a row that they've lost with towers to boot.
It's not why did he want to buy it, it's why was this... Let's figure out why Manta Star is the best item here.
First thing would be you can soak up the Omni Slashes with it. Beyond that, not really many other advantages out there. Crit, boom! He's dead.
Yeah, soaking up Omni Slash with extra targets. I guess those are the kinds of things we'd look towards, and Slaughter is sprinting into enemy ground, and they see Fly.
Yeah, they actually get the crush at him while he's up the hill, keeping the bashes going. The Weaver's also going to start to arrive, so there's no way OG weren't going to turn around on this one anyway. They don't have their Bane, they don't have their Wyvern, and this game is so different to game 1 because the Link's doing their work. So Silent instantly tries to capitalize on the situation, pushes him to that tier 3 tower. They get the pick up on Crit. Man, give this guy a medal. Aloha has just been so amazing this game. So amazing as this Rubik.
Yeah, and this is
middle tower has fallen.
Wow, following the script of where OG loses, by the way, where they win game 1, lose game 2, and suddenly they're in trouble. I did say the last team to defeat them was Empire in that style.
I'll see if they can do it. Right now the Sun Ray burning forward. They have to go into the Nova. Silence on the front line. Where's your damage? The call is good, but the ulti, the Nova, it doesn't finish. It can't connect. The Razor's damage is not going to be enough. Not while the cooldown's down. And Silent going to town. I think OG might have just lost this game with a double crush from Paul. In fact, they call it. It's GG. There's too many fights in a row being lost, and there's just nothing that OG has that can repel the Empire.
Team Empire. Victory.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what OG do after winning game 1 and losing game 2, because the last time that happened to them was against Empire on the 22nd of October, and that's the last time they actually lost the series.
Oh, could they be locked down into the 3rd place matchup up against Golden Boys?